Hey everybody, it is Matty here with Altcoin Buzz with you on this Monday, and in today's newscast we're going to let you know how you can get a chance to get $50 worth of MCO by using a link in our description just below. We'll get to that in a second. We're going to cover some tweets that will segue into the subject of Hong Kong and what's going on there, not to summarize everything politically, but to have that context in mind, because we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency here on cryptoslate.com. Bitcoin as protest. We've seen this pattern before. Hong Kong demonstrators withdraw their money from banking system. Bitcoin trades at a premium in Hong Kong amid mass demonstrations. That's on technode.com. And here on tronweekly.com, Hong Kong's leading publication accepts Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash as donation. In other news, on altcoinbuzz.io, Binance will launch a Facebook Libra competitor, and they're calling it a Venus. Article by Robert. That's also being covered on cointelegraph.com. Binance reveals a Venus, its very own project to rival Facebook's Libra. Then we're going to get to that $50 you can earn in MCO. We'll let you know about a crypto.com tweet, and on blog.crypto.com we'll talk about the launch of a quote pay your friends to replace Venmo with crypto. Let's begin, however, with a snapshot of the market on coingecko.com. Overall, we are up 2.2% at the time of this recording, $281 billion total market cap. Not too bad. Bitcoin up 2.8% over the last 24 hours. At the time of this recording, it is sitting at $10,709. Ethereum up 3.5%, Bitcoin Cash up almost 2%, and Binance Coin up 4.1%. Things looking a little bit better on this Monday than what we've seen in recent days. Getting into our first topic, BTC Chris tweeted the following: "You should buy some Bitcoin. It's cool, no coiner. Bitcoin is a scam. It's not worth anything, and you suck, Bitcoiner." Okay, I'll keep buying my own. Then Orange Coin goes up. No coiner. "Wealth distribution in Bitcoin is unfair. You just all got lucky." Facepalm. So this may seem like a random way to introduce the next subject, but it does relate to everything that is happening right now, the chaos, if you will, that is happening in Hong Kong. Far be it for me to weigh in and provide you guys with my political opinion, but if you're not familiar with the developments that have been unfolding in that part of the world, first of all, if you are a member of the Altcoin Buzz Army and you find yourself in the middle of the pandemonium, stay safe. We wish you all the best. But here's an interesting article on Quillette.com, how the Hong Kong protesters' tactical brilliance backed Beijing into a corner. So we're not going to go over this, but if you want some context and some background on everything that is going on in Hong Kong, then take a look at this Quillette article, which we do recommend. Here on this channel, of course, we're interested in how this movement and how this historical moment relates to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So with that in mind, we're skipping over to cryptoslate.com. Bitcoin as protest. Hong Kong demonstrators withdraw their money from the banking system. Protesters in Hong Kong have taken to a new nonviolent tactic, withdrawing cash in mass from ATMs and banks and converting it to US dollars, foreshadowing things to come for Bitcoin. In other words, an old-fashioned bank run. So on the 16th of August, protesters in Hong Kong announced plans to withdraw their cash from the banking system in protest of overreach from mainland China, and this was reported by Business Insider. Bitcoin may play a key role in these kinds of protests in the near future. And as we go over a couple of other points, I just want to remind you guys of the previous coverage that we've done. The correlations are very evident between Bitcoin and unrest, especially economic unrest. We've seen it in Venezuela, we've seen it in Turkey, and a couple of African nations as well. So the demonstration in Hong Kong, said organizers, is meant to protect people's wealth from the possibility of devaluation following a mainland military crackdown, while reasserting the freedom of Hong Kong's independent financial regime. Now, here you have some exposition on what the political situation is in Hong Kong. We'll let you guys review this at your own leisure. It's not our job here to be political commentators, but the President of the United States has weighed in with this tweet on the 13th of August. "Our intelligence has informed us that the Chinese government is moving troops to the border with Hong Kong. Everyone should be calm and safe. You guys can read about the battle for independence and really what is going on here in the background. But the important part here is that people are organizing, at least loosely, these bank runs in Hong Kong. And that is a very destabilizing tactic that can be used against the establishment and is something that is a very, very serious indicator for where things stand. So enter Bitcoin. People peacefully opting out of local monetary systems could foreshadow the power of Bitcoin. There are currently tight capital controls in China that allow the mainland government to maintain an artificially low trading peg with the US dollar to stimulate exports. And as the article points out, under these circumstances, it wouldn't be unreasonable to use Bitcoin. Along that line, there are still reports of increased demand for Bitcoin in the city in response to protests. We'll get to that in just a second. With tensions with mainland China rising, expect the Hong Kong dollar peg to the US dollar to be stressed while capital flees from the independent administrative region. And this, of course, represents, in a larger sense, the opting out of government control. So take a look, fill in the gaps as far as details go. That was a great article that we didn't have quite the time to cover. But along the same lines here on technode.com, Bitcoin trades at a premium in Hong Kong amid mass demonstrations. Again, we've seen this in Venezuela. We've seen this in Turkey, in Iran, and other nations as well. Amid ongoing turmoil, investors in Hong Kong are paying a premium for Bitcoin despite its price volatility. The spike in demand in the special administrative region stems from the growing perception that digital currencies can preserve wealth during periods of volatility for government-issued tender. This is really very much along the lines of what Max Kaiser predicted just a couple weeks ago now, is that it's increasingly, Bitcoin is viewed as a hedge against economic, government, institutional instability, of which, unfortunately, we're seeing more and more. So investors in Hong Kong were yesterday paying a 2% premium of $300 on Bitcoin, which is higher than in other places, according to data from peer-to-peer trading platform Local Bitcoins. Bitcoin prices plunged 8% to around $10,800 this week, posing risks to investors in troubled countries. And here's a bit of an aside, but we're on tronweekly.com. You guys can read about how Hong Kong's leading publication accepts Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash as donations. So we'll wrap up this topic now. I just want to remind all members of the Altcoin Buzz Army that may find themselves in this part of the world to please stay safe. But if this is your lived experience and you have something to share, let us know your thoughts. Give us an on-the-ground report, so to speak, if you are on the front lines of this movement. Please do stay safe, but let us know if you're comfortable doing so, your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Here now on altcoinbuzz.io, we have a completely different story brought to us by Robert. Binance will launch a Facebook Libra competitor, and they are calling it Venus. Yes, Binance, the leading exchange in the crypto space, has made an announcement today, the 19th of August, regarding the launch of a new cryptocurrency that seems to be a straight competitor to Facebook's Libra coin. Binance's cryptocurrency is called Venus. Now, according to the announcement, which you can read about here, Venus is an open blockchain to develop, quote, localized stablecoins and other digital assets pegged to fiat. Binance said the following, quote, Binance will provide full process technical support, compliance risk control system, and multi-dimensional cooperation network to build Venus, leveraging its existing infrastructure and regulatory establishments. I don't know, is this something that's really needed, or are they just trying to jump on the bandwagon here and get a piece of what Facebook is going after? So the Binance co-founder Yi He told The Block, quote, we believe that in the near and long term, stablecoins will progressively replace traditional fiat currencies in countries around the world and bring a new and balanced standard of the digital economy. We hope to achieve a vision that is to reshape the world financial system, allow countries to have more tangible financial services and infrastructures, protect their financial security, and increase the economic efficiency of countries. It's very interesting that this is happening in stark juxtaposition to everything that we just discussed in Hong Kong. But again, I question, first of all, whether or not Libra is necessary, let alone whether Binance's equivalent project Venus is necessary. If you want to read more about that, you can check out Binance.com, where Binance announces open blockchain project Venus. This is hot off the press. This publication was put out on August 19th. You can also read about it here on Cointelegraph.com. Binance reveals a Venus, its own project to rival Facebook's Libra. And finally, for today, we're going to bring you guys a couple of updates with crypto.com. If you guys get the card, the MCO card, you're going to have a chance as well to get $50 worth of rewards in MCO. All you have to do is use the link in the description below where you can sign up for $50 worth of MCO. But first, the tweet here, crypto.com, at crypto.com. Today, crypto.com launches, quote, pay your friends to replace Venmo with crypto. Pay back your friends in crypto and earn $50 and up to 10% rewards. Full details are available here on blog.crypto.com. That's where we're going right now. So crypto.com launches pay your friends to replace Venmo with crypto. Crypto.com's vision is cryptocurrency in every wallet. We're committed to building products that increase the adoption of cryptocurrency globally, and today we're launching, quote, pay your friends, a product that allows you to pay back your friends in crypto and earn rewards by doing so. There are two primary use cases here, one of which is paying your friends back in any cryptocurrency instantly and for free, and the second of which is paying your friends back in CRO tokens, and if that's what you choose, you will be rewarded with up to 10% cash back on that transaction. So once again, check out the link in the description below where you can sign up for $50 worth of MCO rewards. But that about rounds it out for today, everybody. Do be sure you are following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell to receive notifications if you enjoyed today's video. Best of luck if you choose to invest, but I wish you a great start to your week, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, and we hope to see you again soon in our very next video. Take care.